let's continue the raid. Our priority for now is to win the title league match. Let's return to the gym. Training hall, okay. Let's go to the training hall around here. We'll be relieved to hear both Dancing Green and Sugar. Right, Lenrigar, come on, let's go. Thank goodness we have an emergency. Look at this. And overall, the feral souls we've got. Unbelievable. Folks, just when we thought the brute bomber couldn't sing any lower, it seems that he now intends to use the unregulated feral souls. Several of them at once. Besides, the madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. It's a violation of the rules. He'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way. Hey unstoppable upstart, if you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're going to fight again, and this time I'm going to destroy. You hear me? I'm going to destroy. That idiot, instead of listening to us, he goes and does this. The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic that Brute Dunner imbibes during his match is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified, using multiple feral souls at once. However, it is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into abomination, as Mr. Mitten said. In the worst case, yeah. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. You wanted to tell them about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you wanted to tell them. I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to this fate. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally the brute bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated souls. But it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he is using the brute bomber to do so. But the brute bomber is already exhibiting symptoms of psychokinesis. This will kill him. I know, I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead, even should you ignore his challenge. I'm saying the match will go ahead even should you ignore his challenge. The brute bomber will inject himself, assemble souls, and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become a grand champion, release all the souls in your Arcadis repository. I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best as you can, and then meet me at the Arcadian. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the bomber. At least I can do this is be there. Great. So we're gonna have the revenge match. Where did you arrive? It will be scorch you? Okay. Trial to the 8th level. Okay, let's go. That you'll place your life in danger. Peter Ho, who do you think you're talking to? I'm the vile elite, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadian. I feel nothing and spit on rules. Do whatever the hell I need to win. He's gone, he's done it. He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible chimerical fiend. He's no longer Brute Bummer, but the Brute and Bop emanator. Yeah, no, I can't stay here, it's far too dangerous. But I can fight too. Anyways. Let me deal with this. I'll deal with this. Alright, I'm counting on you to knock some sense into him. Wait, this is not the... It's just a cutscene. This is where we started, okay.
A vengeance! The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator! To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Dear, the Explorer have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! He sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! Contend with this chimerical foe! He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Dear, the Explorer have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! Oh dear! Challenger's fallen out of the ring! He sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh, a brutal blow! Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! Bounding from wall to wall. The challenger's down! Is this the end? We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire. Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. From the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
I think I wasn't fast enough again? Seriously?
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? He sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! From wall to wall. The challenger's down! Is this the end? The rooftop is caved in! Such devastation! We'll send cameras in there at once! The destruction appears to have started a fire! The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on!
Did not know he was about to do that. No, if I did, I would have.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
See that he was going to teleport there. The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! Well, that was hectic.
It's all over. Until next time.
Where'd you get the blades again? I forgot. do I have, actually? Got the helm last time. Good, we're too late. All those heroes' souls took their toll. The President had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains fierce that you divulge information on psychonecrosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. Worry not, I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while. But I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time. Not long before she disappeared without a word, I realized now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, yes? No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious. There was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I finally found joy in the Arcadian. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my friend. The price for that is to die from psychonecrosis. I'll gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. How could he accept death so readily? I mean, he got what he wanted. Doesn't have to be this way. It's all so frustrating. He did what could. I'm truly grateful. The president has wasted no time. After retrieving the bomber's body, the company announced that he's chosen to retire. So the matches at your Caden will continue, but after delay, it'll be a while before your Cruiserweight title fight. Say, I wonder where Nikuni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nikuni with the Yet terminal. She's outside Everkeep? She's never gone off without a word. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, but could you help me find her? According to the signal, Uni should be in this area. Uni, you had me worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, Utrope contacted me saying she needed to speak. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come back. Forgive me, Uni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no choice. Please don't do this. It's too late, there's no going back. If you won't back down, then neither will I. Sorry, I thought it's strange that you try to take another's life to save your own. The truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself, no, you want to save the man you love. Oh, wait, what? Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. If it's So they continue to trust their president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during the dark times. Howling Beast, Restara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the Arcadian rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, not you two. You warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Uni. We're sorry, Uni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. Treatment of psychonecronesis that doesn't require Patio's soul. I believe I found it. But I screwed all the data. There was no such thing. You look at the data in the Arcadian's archive, I believe. But thanks to people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. The regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in the report that its formula has been determined. The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further, or for this we'll need your help, Eutrope. What I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. I will forgive you. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. She's only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so we can rest. Trip resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry. I couldn't just stand there and let you trip harm. Promise me you won't use a Ferris again. I could have stopped her myself, you know. No, that's true. Given that Uhtred has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel at least a bit unusual, you have to let us know. Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince the fighters to retire. First being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him for Utrope's sake. How can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens I have a plan. We'll confront him on the broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do in the at the Arcadian. Exactly. The people's eye on him, the Cruiserweight champion, would be hard-pressed to refuse. Once everyone starts talking about it, even the presidents would have to let it go. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from them for a while, and their kid wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Heidi for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. Alright, let's go ask Honey for help. I'll contact Honey right now. Let's do this. She's on board. We're going to light the mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is done. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes. Alright, let's do this. I'll stay here and look after you, Trope. Best of luck. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to still the audiences. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests. The fabulous fierce black cat and the unstoppable upstart Patios. Goodness, do they have a surprise for Patios' next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Oh, what's this now? I just wanted to say something to you. The loser of our match has to retire. Oh, you have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But if I should, I've no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play to your hands. That's weak for champion if you ask me. I bet he's just really afraid to lose. He clearly has no confidence. But your champions act like one, accept the bloody challenge. If this was your plan, at this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wage my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life's meaning? What should I say? If I say this, he's probably gonna like this. Helping those in need, I guess. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone. And sometimes people don't want your help, even if you offer it to them. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their the anticipated clash, the two rivals are waging their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off. It was no small spark thanks to the nearby new customers. Do we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much. So that's how it is. You really are something. All the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Bruce's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Alright, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. Ah, this is it. So wait, let's seize a victory. Let's go. Let's go for the Howling Blade. Alright, let's take a closer look at your opponent. The Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Lord ultimately reached a president who recruited him. Owing to his gut clean looks, he was immediately embraced by his face. And he dazzles crowds with his fantastical blade-consuming light. The soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf. He's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes. March into the wolf's den and show him that you're no mere prey.
flavor and preternatural agility. He's the apex predator of the Cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
I do like toying with my prey.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Can't you fend off a pack of wolves?
Well, that wasn't bad.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Okay. That just happened.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? It's not the Colossus for the sword! Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Pack of wolves!
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Again, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey.
Oh, the direction
fend
to hold
off
the
a pack of
blade.
wolves?
Oh, I see. I did not understand that.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. instead. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword! Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Pack of wolves!
For the challenger!
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword! Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine!
This part is kind of crazy.
Pack of wolves! this!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
You did, you really did it. You're amazing, you know that? You're simply too strong for me. I gave my word, and I intend to keep it. I will retire. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. Our battles can still fight. Help us oppose the peasant. Let's avenge the brute bomber together. Our battles can still fight. Help us oppose the president. Prison has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment. And as good as killed my friend, he should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continued to fight. Even if it meant dying. You fool, you can't tell me that the brute bomber would willingly to his death, and there are people who care for you, even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, Yujo has been fighting alone to try to save you. What? She vanished out of urge soon after we developed symptoms of psychokinesis. I searched and searched and I could not find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up in Shell and patios. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it clear, you've been using your death to the present as an excuse. In so doing, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Yujo went after patios for her soul. She thought it was the only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadian. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should try to save you, like they did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. Your president has done enough. I will help you stop him. It's heartening to count on the Howling Blade as an ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Red Sara. Let's continue talking at the gym. You trip knew me you're there. They'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to attend, so I'll meet you there. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you'd look after these little ones. I'd be glad to. Naomi has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs in future. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and your trip have a lot of catching up to do. I have a situation. You and your trip are gone. What? Yumi won't take Utrip outside in her current state, and her terminal head was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Gratios, the enhanced warrior, for your contribution to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia. You have my utmost esteem. The voice is the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. So, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Utrip and Yumi in my care. After some coaxing, Mitem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find a stimulant you seek. The Drop of Life, it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Pelios must continue fighting at the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Pelios, our soul or positive will be your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the Drop of Life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia, the heavyweight division. So the President has stepped forward ahead of us. One wrong move and Utrip and Yumi will come to harm. Seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Pet. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. I think the President would stoop so low as to abduct Utrip, convalescing as she is, and near me as a child. We must do all in our power to get them back. When we have, we must stop him once and for all. Deep down, I know that's also what Hector would have wanted. Sir, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the President says, no harm should come. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best as you can in your own way. Whenever you hone your skills, rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready. I'm sure you're sorry to place so much on your shoulder. That was a pretty fun wing of, that was a pretty fun raid wing. The last two fights are crazy, holy crap, they were fun. Alright, so that was a Cruiserweight of the Arcadian. Can't wait until we get to the new one. I'll see you guys next time on Final Fantasy.